Superman, DC Comics. Superman, also known as Clark Kent or Kal-El, is a superhero from the planet Krypton. Sent to Earth as a baby, he was raised by the Kents, a kind farming couple in Smallville. From a young age, Clark discovered he had incredible abilities: super strength, flight, invulnerability, heat vision, and X-ray vision, to name a few. These powers come from Earth's yellow sun, which invigorates his alien physiology. Superman embodies the ideal of hope, justice, and altruism. He uses his powers to protect humanity, often serving as a beacon of goodness and a symbol of what it means to be a hero. Despite his godlike abilities, he maintains a humble and moral compass, guided by the values instilled in him by his adoptive parents. Clark Kent, his human alter ego, works as a journalist at the Daily Planet in Metropolis. This dual identity allows him to stay close to the action while maintaining a semblance of a normal life. His love interest, Lois Lane, is a fellow journalist who often finds herself swept up in Superman's adventures. Superman's greatest enemy is Lex Luthor, a brilliant but malevolent businessman who seeks to undermine and destroy him. Batman, DC Comics. Batman, also known as Bruce Wayne, is a billionaire industrialist and philanthropist by day and a masked vigilante by night. After witnessing his parents' murder as a child, Bruce swore to fight crime and injustice. He trained rigorously in martial arts, detective skills, and various disciplines to become the ultimate human weapon. Unlike many superheroes, Batman has no superpowers. Instead, he relies on his intellect, physical prowess, and an array of high-tech gadgets. His iconic Batsuit, Batmobile, and various other tools help him combat Gotham City's criminals. His mind is one of his greatest assets, making him the world's greatest detective. Gotham City, his home, is rife with corruption and crime, making Batman's mission a relentless one. He operates from the Batcave, hidden beneath Wayne Manor, with the help of his loyal butler, Alfred Pennyworth. Batman's rogues gallery is legendary, featuring villains like the Joker, Catwoman, Two-Face, and the Riddler. These adversaries are often as psychologically complex as Batman himself, making their confrontations deeply compelling.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Spider-Man, Marvel Comics. Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, is a young hero from Queens, New York. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Peter gains spider-like abilities, including super strength, agility, and the ability to cling to walls. He also develops a spider sense, which alerts him to danger. Using his scientific prowess, Peter creates web shooters that allow him to swing through the city. Peter is driven by the lesson that, with great power comes great responsibility, a principle imparted by his Uncle Ben before his tragic death. Balancing life as a high school student and a superhero is challenging, but Peter's sense of duty compels him to protect the people of New York. Spider-Man's adventures often reflect the struggles of everyday life, dealing with bullies, managing relationships, and facing financial difficulties. This relatability makes him one of the most beloved superheroes. His alter ego, Peter Parker, works as a freelance photographer for the Daily Bugle, where he often faces the ire of editor J. Jonah Jameson, who views Spider-Man as a menace. Spider-Man's rogues gallery includes formidable foes like the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Venom. These villains often have personal connections to Peter, adding depth to their conflicts. Wonder Woman, DC Comics. Wonder Woman, or Diana Prince, is an Amazonian princess from the hidden island of Themyscira. Sculpted from clay by her mother, Queen Hippolyta, and given life by the Greek gods, Diana possesses superhuman strength, agility, and the wisdom of Athena. She is also equipped with the lasso of truth, indestructible bracelets, and a tiara that serves as a projectile. Diana leaves her paradise home to bring peace and justice to the world of men, adopting the identity of Diana Prince. Her mission is to promote peace, love, and equality, often clashing with the patriarchal systems of modern society. Her compassion and warrior spirit make her a formidable hero and a symbol of female empowerment. Wonder Woman's stories often intertwine with Greek mythology, adding a rich tapestry of gods, monsters, and ancient lore. Her primary weapon, the lasso of truth, compels anyone it ensnares to speak the truth, making it a powerful tool for justice. Diana's moral compass is unwavering, and she often serves as a mediator in conflicts, seeking peaceful resolutions whenever possible. Her primary adversaries include Ares, the god of war, and Cheetah, a cursed archaeologist with superhuman abilities. These conflicts often explore themes of power, corruption, and redemption. Iron Man, Marvel Comics. Iron Man, or Tony Stark, is a billionaire inventor and industrialist. After being injured and captured by terrorists, Tony creates a powered suit of armor to escape. This suit becomes the first Iron Man armor, a high-tech exoskeleton equipped with advanced weaponry and flight capabilities. Tony is a genius, with expertise in engineering, physics, and computer science. His intelligence and innovation are his superpowers, allowing him to continually upgrade his armor and stay ahead of his enemies. Over time, Tony builds numerous versions of his armor, each with specialized functions for different situations. Tony's journey is one of redemption. Initially a weapons manufacturer, he shifts his focus to using his technology for peace after realizing the destructive consequences of his inventions. This transformation is central to his character, as he seeks to atone for his past actions and make the world a safer place. Iron Man is a founding member of the Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes. His leadership, resources, and technological prowess are invaluable to the team. Tony's primary adversaries include corporate rivals like Justin Hammer and technologically advanced foes like the Mandarin. These conflicts often explore themes of responsibility, ethics in technology, and the impact of innovation on society. Captain America, Marvel Comics. Captain America, or Steve Rogers, is a symbol of heroism and patriotism. During World War II, a frail Steve volunteers for a secret government project and is transformed into a super soldier through the use of an experimental serum. This grants him peak human strength, agility, and endurance. Armed with his iconic vibranium shield, Steve fights for justice and freedom. Steve's moral compass is his greatest strength. He is unwavering in his beliefs and stands up for what is right, even when it's not the popular choice. This integrity makes him a natural leader and an inspiration to others. As Captain America, he becomes the leader of the Avengers, guiding them through some of their toughest battles. After being frozen in ice for decades, Steve is revived in the modern era, where he must adapt to a new world and continue his fight against evil. His character often explores the tension between his old-fashioned values and contemporary issues, making him a relatable and enduring hero. Captain America's enemies include Red Skull, a Nazi officer who also took the super soldier serum, and Hydra, a secretive organization bent on world domination. These conflicts are usually steeped in themes of liberty, sacrifice, and the fight against tyranny. The Hulk, Marvel Comics. The Hulk is the alter ego of Dr. Bruce Banner, a brilliant scientist. During an experiment involving gamma radiation, Bruce is exposed to a massive dose of gamma rays, which transforms him into the Hulk whenever he becomes angry or stressed. The Hulk is a gigantic, green-skinned behemoth with immense strength and near invulnerability. The duality of Bruce and the Hulk represents the struggle between intellect and primal instinct. Bruce is a calm, intelligent scientist, while the Hulk embodies raw, uncontrollable rage. This internal conflict is central to the character, as Bruce seeks to control or cure his monstrous alter ego. The Hulk's adventures often involve battles against other powerful beings, both heroes and villains. His immense strength makes him a formidable opponent, but his lack of control can also make him a threat to those around him. Despite this, the Hulk often finds himself fighting for good, whether by choice or circumstance. Key adversaries include General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, who views the Hulk as a menace and seeks to capture or destroy him, and the Abomination, another gamma-irradiated being with similar powers but malevolent intentions. These conflicts highlight themes of power, control, and the duality of human nature. Thor, Marvel Comics. Thor, the Norse god of thunder, is a superhero from the realm of Asgard. As the son of Odin, the All-Father, and the goddess Frigga, Thor wields the enchanted hammer Mjolnir, which grants him the power to control lightning, fly, and summon storms. Mjolnir can only be lifted by those deemed worthy, a testament to Thor's noble character. Thor is a warrior with a strong sense of honor and duty. Originally a brash and arrogant prince, he learns humility and compassion over time, becoming a protector of both Asgard and Earth. His journeys often involve battling cosmic threats and mythical creatures, reflecting his roots in ancient mythology. Thor's connection to Earth is strengthened by his alter ego, Dr. Donald Blake, a mortal guise he adopts. This dual identity allows him to understand and relate to humanity, enhancing his role as a bridge between worlds. Thor's adventures often explore themes of sacrifice, redemption, and the responsibilities that come with great power. His primary adversaries include his adoptive brother Loki, the god of mischief, who frequently schemes to usurp the throne of Asgard and cause chaos. Other notable foes are the fire demon Surtur and the dark elf Malekith. These conflicts are often steeped in mythological and cosmic elements, highlighting themes of destiny, power, and heroism. Black Panther, Marvel Comics. Black Panther, or T'Challa, is the king of Wakanda, a technologically advanced and isolated African nation. Wakanda's wealth and innovation come from vibranium, a rare and powerful metal. As the Black Panther, T'Challa gains enhanced abilities from a mystical herb, including superhuman strength, agility, and senses, as well as access to advanced technology and combat training. T'Challa is a leader who balances the responsibilities of a monarch with the duties of a superhero. He is deeply committed to protecting his people and his nation's secrets while also engaging with the wider world. His character explores the intersection of tradition and progress, and the challenges of leadership. Wakanda itself plays a significant role in Black Panther's stories. It is a utopia untouched by colonialism, rich in culture and technological marvels. T'Challa's reign involves navigating internal politics, defending against external threats, and maintaining the delicate balance between isolationism and global involvement. Black Panther's enemies include Ulysses Klaue, a mercenary who seeks to exploit Wakanda's resources, and Eric Killmonger, a rival with a personal vendetta and a different vision for Wakanda's future. These conflicts often explore themes of heritage, justice, and the complexities of power. The Flash, DC Comics. The Flash, or Barry Allen, is the fastest man alive. A forensic scientist by profession, Barry gains his super speed through a freak accident involving a lighting strike and chemicals. As the Flash, he can run at incredible speeds, phase through objects, and even travel through time and dimensions. Barry's speed is not just a physical power but also a metaphor for his desire to solve problems quickly and save as many people as possible. His scientific background aids him in understanding and utilizing his abilities to their fullest potential. The Flash's stories often involve high-speed chases, time travel, and complex scientific phenomena. Central to Barry's character is his commitment to justice and the memory of his mother, whose murder he seeks to avenge. This quest for justice drives many of his actions and decisions. His alter ego as a forensic scientist allows him to solve crimes both as Barry and as the Flash, making him a unique blend of hero and detective. The Flash's rogues gallery includes villains like the Reverse Flash, a speedster with a deep personal grudge against Barry, and Captain Cold, a master thief with a cold gun that can freeze anything. These adversaries challenge Barry's speed and intellect, creating dynamic and thrilling encounters. Green Lantern, DC Comics. Green Lantern, or Hal Jordan, is a member of the Green Lantern Corps, an intergalactic police force powered by the emotional spectrum. Hal receives a power ring from a dying alien, which grants him the ability to create constructs of green energy limited only by his willpower and imagination. The ring also allows for flight, space travel, and various other abilities. As Green Lantern, Hal is responsible for protecting Sector 2814, which includes Earth. His character explores themes of courage, willpower, and the responsibility that comes with immense power. The Green Lantern Corps is a diverse group of beings from across the universe, each wielding a power ring and upholding justice. Hal's adventures often take him to distant planets and involve cosmic threats. His primary enemies include Sinestro, a former Green Lantern who turns against the Corps, and the Red Lantern Corps, who harness the power of rage. These conflicts often explore the emotional spectrum and the nature of power and control. Green Lantern's dual identity as Hal Jordan, a fearless test pilot, and a cosmic guardian highlights the balance between his human experiences and his responsibilities as a superhero. His stories blend science fiction, mythology, and personal drama, creating a rich and expansive narrative. Aquaman, DC Comics. Aquaman, or Arthur Curry, is the king of Atlantis and a hero who bridges the worlds of land and sea. Born to a human father and the Atlantean queen Atlanta, Arthur possesses superhuman strength, the ability to breathe underwater, and telepathic control over marine life. He wields the trident of Poseidon, which grants him additional powers and symbolizes his royal authority. Arthur's character is defined by his dual heritage and the responsibilities that come with ruling Atlantis. He strives to protect both the ocean and the surface world from threats, often dealing with tensions between the two realms. His stories explore themes of identity, duty, and the environment. Atlantis, a technologically advanced underwater kingdom, plays a central role in Aquaman's adventures. Arthur's rule involves navigating political intrigue, ancient rivalries, and external threats. His primary adversaries include Ocean Master, his half-brother who covets the throne, and Black Manta, a ruthless mercenary with a personal vendetta. Aquaman's connection to the ocean and its creatures adds a unique dimension to his heroism. He often finds himself defending the seas from pollution, poachers, and other environmental threats, making his stories particularly relevant in today's context. His character combines the majesty of a king with the heart of a hero, striving to bring peace and harmony to both his worlds. Wolverine, Marvel Comics. Wolverine, also known as Logan, is one of the most iconic members of the X-Men. Born with mutant abilities, he possesses animal-like senses, enhanced strength, and a healing factor that allows him to recover from almost any injury. His skeleton and retractable claws are coated with adamantium, making them virtually indestructible. Logan's past is shrouded in mystery, filled with pain, loss, and numerous battles. His long lifespan and regenerative abilities mean he has fought in many wars and lived through significant historical events. This history gives him a rugged, world-weary demeanor, and he often struggles with his animalistic nature and violent tendencies. Despite his rough exterior, Logan has a deep sense of loyalty and justice. He often serves as a mentor and protector to younger mutants, particularly within the X-Men. His relationships with fellow X-Men members, like Jean Grey and Professor X, highlight his capacity for deep connection and personal growth. Wolverine's enemies include Sabretooth, a fellow mutant with similar abilities but a much darker nature, and various organizations like Weapon X, which seek to exploit his powers for their own ends. His stories often explore themes of identity, redemption, and the struggle between man's inner beast and his humanity.